Hello guys, welcome to Get Place. Today we are going to make a program to check palindrome number. So before proceeding, we have to know what is palindrome number. A number is said to be palindrome number if a number and its reverse is same. Means if you look at this example, which is 1 to 1, and if we reverse this number, we got the same number. So 1 to 1 is palindrome number. If you look at another example, which is 1 2 3 to 1, if we reverse this number, which is 1 2 3 to 1, we got the same number, so this number is also palindrome. If we look at another example, which is 1 2 3 4 5, if we reverse this number, we got 5 4 3 2 1, which is not same as 1 2 3 4 5, so this number is not palindrome number. So till now we have a result. If a number is same as reverse of number, then number is called palindrome number. Now coming to the programming part, if we want to check palindrome, then we have to reverse a number. So what will be the approach to reverse a number? For example, if we want to reverse 1 2 3, then result will be 3 2 1. So we know that if a number is divided by 10, then remainder give the last digit. Means if you divide 1 2 3 by 10, then remainder gives 3. And we know that if we divide a number by 10, then quotient eliminate the last digit. Means if we divide 1 2 3 by 10, then quotient will be 1 2. This approach is used in program to reverse a number. So I am making here a table to show the reverse process of 1 2 3. Just look at table. We have a number 1 2 3 here, and we divide by 10. In this case, remainder will be 3 and quotient will be 12, and this quotient is processed again. So we have 2 as a remainder and 1 as a quotient, and this quotient is processed again in the same way. Then we have got 1 as a remainder and 0 as a quotient. Now the process is complete because there is no quotient to process again. Now look at remainder. This is same as the input number, which is 1 2 3, but in reverse order. We have number 1 2 3, and this remainder gives us 3 2 1. So now we just need to store these three numbers in a single variable in order to compare from input variable. Okay, so now we just need to store these variables, these numbers in a variable. So what will be our approach to store these numbers? Just look at another table, which is same as previous one. We got a number 1 2 3, divide it by 10, get remainder 3 and get quotient 12. Now we are going to store this remainder in a variable called R, which represented by capital R. Here we are going to store the remainder in this way. Means R will be equal to R multiplied by 10 plus remainder. Means initially the value of R will be 0, so 0 multiplied by 10 plus remainder, which is 3, is equal to 3. Now process this quotient again in the same way. We got remainder 2 and quotient 1. So now calculating the reverse number in the same way as I have done in first step. So the last updated value of R is 3. So we use this 3 in a next step. So here I am going to multiply this 3 by 10 and adding this remainder. So we got 3 2, and now I'm going to process this quotient again. So I got remainder 1 and quotient 0. So now calculating the reverse number in the same way, we have already calculated 3 2 as a reverse number. Now I'm going to update it for third step. Then 32 multiplied by 10 plus remainder in this step is 1. So adding this remainder gives us 3 to 1. Now we can see 3 to 1 is exactly a reverse of 1 to 3. So in our code we are going to use these steps, this approach, in order to reverse a number. Okay, now coming to the pseudocode of the program. Suppose we have input like 1 2 3 and we want to check this number, it is palindrome or not. So I'm going to take another variable called temp in order to store the number, because I don't want to modify the original number. So now I am taking the remainder of temp variable, means in temp variable. Now 1 2 3 is in temp variable, and when I take remainder it will give 3, means last digit of temp. And now I am saving temp in another variable called reverse. In this way, reverse is equal to reverse multiplied by 10 plus remainder. Now reverse contain 3, and I am in third step I am excluding the last digit of temp variable. Now I don't want 3 in 1 2 3, so I am doing this step, temp is equal to temp divided by 10. Now I have to repeat these 3 steps for till value of temp becomes 0. So I have wrapped these 3 statement in a while loop, and now I am going to check number. If number is equal to reverse, means reverse contain the reverse value of number at the end of this while loop. And now I am comparing this reverse number to original number. If these two values are same, then we will print palindrome, else we will print not palindrome. Let's run the code in machine. I have a interview corner project, and I am going to make a class in this project, and let name this project as a palindrome. I'm going to include main. So we will implement the same logic as I have told in my pseudocode. So we have to scan a number from user. So I am going to make a scanner class object, scanner sc is equal to new scanner system dot in. Import scanner class. Now take an integer number and put scan next int. Now I have a number in a variable number which is integer, and I have to check this number that it is palindrome or not. So I am going to implement the reversing logic now. While I am going to put this number in another variable called temp, just because of I don't want any modification in my original number. So now while temp is not equal to 0, remainder is equal to temp modulus 10, reverse is equal to reverse multiplied by 10 plus remainder, temp is equal to temp divided by 10. Now I have to declare these two variables. So I'm going to declare the variable here, remainder and reverse should be initialized as 0. Now at the end of while loop, I'm going to check if reverse is equal to number, then we are going to print else. Copy this and paste here and put not in front of palindrome. So in this example, if reverse number is equal to number, then we will print palindrome. If else, we will print not palindrome. And I think code is complete. Now I am going to run this code. I am giving input as 1, 2, 3 and the output is not palindrome. Now I am running this program for another input 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. This number is palindrome, and let see what is the output. Okay, this is showing the number is palindrome. So this was the complete code of palindrome of number. Thanks for watching video. If you have any doubt, then ask in comment, and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.